Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So I am so excited. I feel like I'm always excited, right? I mean, are you guys sick of me yet? I feel like it's been release after release, video after video, and you know what? That's okay, because you know what? I'm just gonna keep giving it to you. I feel like this time of year is always, in my opinion, actually, you know what? Not my opinion. It is a fact. This time of year is like the best for new makeup. I feel like the biggest and the best collections, the brightest and the boldest and the prettiest shadows, and just everything like the best comes out at this time of year between September and January. Like, it's like bam, 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 like, you know what I mean? And I feel like this year is no different. I'm just in awe of all of the things, even the things I thought that I wasn't going to like the Natasha Denona Glam face, the rose quartz. I wasn't like, when I saw it online, I thought it was nice, but I wasn't like in awe of it until you see some of these in person. The Glam face. You guys check out those videos if you haven't already. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Tap the bell so you can be notified of all the new videos, because we do a lot of makeup here at Kendi Beauty, and we would love to have you join the fam. So anyway, is my hair a little bit fragglish? It is. What's new with that? Oh my goodness. See, this is why I need a Dyson, you guys. I actually went to pull the trigger at the VIB sale, right? And then it was sold out, and I was like, okay, this is a blessing in disguise, because I really don't need to spend that money. But here's the thing. We're going to get right into this collection. I'm so excited. So Melt Cosmetics usually does a few collections a year, and typically I always get their collections, especially around the holidays. Last year was the Melt Beetlejuice. This year it's the, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce it this year, the AMOR Mariposa. Hold on, let me just check it out, because I need to make sure. I'm just going to butcher this. I'm just telling you guys right now. AMOR Y Mariposas collection. Last year I actually did a giveaway. However, this is the most expensive collection they have done to date. This collection retails for $4.25. Last year's I think was $3 something. And then the year before that, I think it was $3 or $2 something. So anyway, I am super, super excited to dive into this collection. I have been waiting for it, sneaking the sneak peeks, like trying to find swatch. Like, it looks so beautiful. So we're going to dive right into this collection, because there's a lot to go over. And yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys this Melt Cosmetics collection. Okay, ooh, so here she is. This thing is humongous. I mean, I have to say, I think this is the beautifulest collection too. Okay, so first off, a little bit about the collection. It says, Love and Butterflies, a collection inspired by the comforting memories that find you after grieving a loved lost one. Reminding you of the vibrancy of life, let some color into your life and let yourself flourish. This is your sign. This elegant collection comes in a limited edition PR box and includes the AMOR Y Mariposa, oh, I'm going to butcher the names, you guys, Mariposa's Pressed Pink Palette, 20 shades, the Monarcha Blush Palette, 6 shades, the Ultra Matte Lipsticks, Besos, Recuerdos, Alma Gemela, the Glitter Lipsticks, and Amor Eterno, Inolvidable, again, my apologies for butchering these names, the Perfectionist Lip Pencils and Carazon, Esperanza Familia, the gel liners in Colibre, Estrella, and the Pigment Paint in Cocha, the AMOR Y Mariposas hand mirror, and then the face and eye brushes. Okay, starting out with the AMOR Y Mariposas palette. It is a pressed pigment palette that retails for $70. It is made in Italy. It says, our first ever 20 shade palette filled with vivid jewel and neutral tones, inspired by the comforting memories that find you after grieving a loved one lost. Reminding you of the vibrancy of life, a message so timely and divine, it has to be a special sign sent just for you. And then it says that there are 20 shades. There's 10 pressed pigments, so it looks like it's half pressed pigments, half eyeshadows. I'm not going to go over each shade individually just because there are so many shades. But again, it is made in Italy. It is 20 grams, 0.705 ounces. Moving on to the blush palette, it says inspired by the monarch butterfly that is believed to carry comforting messages from a loved one that has passed, bringing hope of life after death. This 6-shade blush palette features warm tones and matte and pearl textures. Give yourself a soft flush or sculpted blush and everything in between. Pop on some blush and live in the moment. This is your sign. There are 6 blush shades. The palette does retail for $58. It is made in the USA. And then something else really interesting is the gel liners and the paint. The gel liners and the pigment paint, these are made in Italy. And you get 2.5 milliliters, 0.08 fluid ounces in these. And then the lipsticks are all made in the USA, the glitters and the mattes. And let's see what the weight and dimensions are. I can't even read this. I think it says, let me see if the box says it. 3.8 grams and 0.13 ounces on those. And then the liners, believe it or not, are made in the Czech Republic. And they are the Perfectionist Lip Ultra Precision Lip Pencil Formula, their new lip pencil, which I'm absolutely loving right now. I got the shade Skin Tight about a month ago, and I'm loving it. Okay, so the weight is 1.14 grams on these and 0.04 ounces. All right, you guys, now the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to play with this palette, do a little look, put on the blush, do some lippies. We'll maybe test out some liners. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We're not going to do much today. I just wanted to show you guys the swatches, do the unboxing with you, and then I might do like a dedicated video just on the palette, creating like a bunch of looks. We'll see. I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was really interesting that the palette's made in Italy, the gel liners and the paint is made in Italy, and then the precision lip liners are Czech Republic, and then the blush palette and the lip sticks are made in the USA. All right, let's get into the look. Here are the brushes again. These are absolutely gorgeous. I really hope that they do the brushes like separately. I would love to buy a duplicate set of these brushes. Like, they are so, so gorgeous. Okay, first I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce these because it's gonna be a failed attempt, you guys. And I'm just sort of tapping that in. Whew, she's pigmented, you guys. Wow, look at that. Holy pigments. Okay, next we're gonna go in with this purple shade, like the true purple shade. Again, not even gonna try to pronounce that, you guys. Ooh, that's a nice purple. When I swatched the purple shades on the bottom row, they were a little bit like scratchy. These are really, really buttery. Melt, what are you doing to me? I almost like want something that, I know this sounds horrible, but I feel like every review I've been like, this is amazing, this is amazing. So it's like I almost want like something to not work out. Like, even the stuff I thought was not going to work out ended up being so good. Okay, that's freaking beautiful. Now I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Maria. Maria and Tequila. Those are the ones I can pronounce. And Mariposa. Okay, and then up above that, I'm going to put this shade in. And I am going to go in now with this little brush Oh, these do have numbers. I'm used to the Juvias Place ones that don't have numbers. So this is 253, or no, 523. I'm going in with this shade right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So pretty. And then I think I'm going to go in, the only thing that this palette does not have is really like a transition shade. I'm going to go in with this shade like right above that red shade with the same small brush. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty actually. I do like that. Just kidding, this will work fine as a transition shade. Just gotta keep you guys on your toes, you know what I mean? Gotta keep you guessing. Just kidding. And I'm bringing that same shade just right into the inner corner right here. Whew, okay. Now it is time for some cut crease action. And I wasn't gonna use this, but I think I am gonna use it. I changed my mind. What else is new in Kendi Beauty life, right? Like that's the story every time. It's me changing my mind. Okay, so I'm going in with 24 Sombra Plana. Ooh, I hope I can cut the crease with this brush. I hope it's like thin enough. Wow, I love this. I absolutely love this paint. It's like just smooth enough. It's not too thick, not too thin. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go in. There's not many shimmer shades in this palette though. Going with this one, like I do have to say I would have probably liked a couple more. Shimmer shades. Now I'm going to go in with this one right here, which actually looks very opaque for a shimmer, but it's really, like it kind of looks like a matte, but it's a shimmer. And then right towards the outer edge of the eye, I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade right here with that same brush. That we used to cut the crease. Alright, you guys, so I think that's it for this look. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side now, and then I will come back to do the lip liners, the lipstick, and the blush palette. Alright, you guys, so we are back. I just went under with the pink paint and then the orange shimmer shade and the purple underneath the eyes. Like same exact thing we did up top. And now we're going to dive into this beautiful blush palette. Like, I wish the eyeshadow palette had the butterfly as well, but just the blush palette does. And I really just cannot decide what shade to go into first. I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do a combination of shades. Like, we're just really going to go crazy. First, I'm going in with this shade right here. The bright pink shade. Oh my goodness. Okay, beware. Extra pigmented. Oh my goodness. That's like way too much. Oh wow. Okay. Whoops. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Okay, we're getting a little bit better. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to go in with Feliz. Alright, that looks nice. And now for the lip liner, I'm going to just go in with Esperanza. And now I'm going in with the glitter lipstick in Amor Eternal. Amor Eternal. And I'm just going in a little bit more because the glitter shades are more of a sheer. Like, this probably would have worked better over a matte, but I just love the shade by itself so much that I just wanted to, because there are glitters actually inside of the lipstick. So it's not like a Tom Ford where it's just like on the outside. It's actually mostly on the outside, Tom Ford is. But it's actually like in the inside of the lipstick too. So it's a little bit grady and scratchy on the lips, but it's a very sheen and sort of luminous looking at the same time. Just beautiful. All right, you guys, so this is it. This is our final look, and I am like, yes, melt. Is this collection expensive? It is. It is very expensive. Is it worth the $425 or $450? I think if you are a collector and you like collector's items, then yes. The box is beautiful. The PR box is amazing. You get all of these beautiful, beautiful brushes. I mean, the eyeshadow palette is made in Italy, and the formula, oh, I'm going to have it backwards. The formula and artwork in this palette, okay, well, this is embarrassing, but the formula is so, so good. I definitely could create so many looks. Like, this is a bright and sort of summer look, but you've got your grungy sort of purples and plums, and then you've got your greens. Like, there's so much you can do with this palette. I think the matte formula is out of this world. I don't know that their palettes are usually made in Italy. I think that's why we're having this format with the round 20 shades versus like this. This is like the typical melt palette. These, I believe, are usually made in the US. This is made in Italy. I'll have to check my Beetlejuice ones, but I don't remember them being made in Italy either. I'll have to double check. But I have a bunch of melt palettes. I think typically they're made in the US. And I was kind of wondering when I saw the promo for this, like, I'm like, that's interesting. Melt never does the round pans. It's always the rectangular, you know, this format in all of their palettes. So I was like a little bit curious, and I do have to say, I think this is their best formula yet. I think this palette, the formula is so good. The shimmers are so good. The mattes are so smooth and buttery. I think this is a gorgeous palette. I think the collection as a whole is gorgeous. Those brushes, I mean, this is just such a good gift for the holidays. Like, look at these brushes. I hope that they sell these individually. I'm hoping they will. I don't know for sure. The blush palette is great. I do think it's a beautiful, beautiful blush palette. Like, these shades, you have your deeps, and then like you have your lights and your mediums, and then you have your bright pink. You can mix them all together. They really work very well. However, if you do have the Melt Cream Blush Lights, you know, if you aren't going to get the whole collection, then I might pass, just because you're going to be able to get these same shades in the Melt Cream Blush Lights. However, in a powder formula with the cream blush lights, like the two combined would be amazing. So I don't know, but I'm just trying to save you guys some money. If you have the cream blush lights, you're going to get the same shades in those that you will in the palette, almost identical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the same exact shades. Except for maybe this deep one, although Sundown is pretty close to that. But again, it's a powder formula versus like it's completely different formula. So they're not going to appear on the cheeks the same. The lipstick. Okay. I do think, oh my goodness. Okay, one of my lipsticks just broke. Great. That was my fault though. I had it upside down like a idiot. I do love the glitter lipstick. I haven't tried the mattes. The mattes do look like they're the typical Melt Cosmetics formula. I have had other melts. I believe my Beetlejuice collection, the same thing. So I would just like be really careful with the lipsticks, you guys. Like, they're fragile. Just be careful. Make sure you don't roll them around. I just have stuff everywhere, so that's me, but just be careful with them because they are fragile. I do like the magnetic top. The packaging is gorgeous. This is a little bit like grady when you apply it, the glitters, but it's a beautiful formula and it looks luminous. It's moisturizing. Once you have it on the lips, you're just going to get like a little bit of a exfoliation when you put it on at first, but the shade is absolutely stunning. I love, love, love the Perfectionist lip liner formula. So these are no different. They're the great formula. These are made in Czech Republic. I absolutely love, I don't know if they came out with a paint before. I'm trying to remember. I don't think they did. This is an amazing base formula. I absolutely loved, loved, loved the way the shimmers went over top of this. It's pigmented enough to, I could have just cut the crease and used this by itself. So for me, my overall, and then these are beautiful too. I put this on the inner corner and it's staying put. It's not going anywhere. And then another thing I will say about Melt, the gel liners and just their liners in general is if you have sensitive eyes, like my eyes water a lot and there's not many products I can use in the waterline, but I've never had any problems with their formula. These are made in Italy. I don't think the Blueprint ones were. The one that came with the Blueprint collection, the two, I'll have to double check. But these are made in Italy, but I have always been able to use their Putty Pot liners and they work amazing and they are good for sensitive people that have sensitive eyes like myself. I don't find that my eyes water or anything. So in my opinion, I think this collection is worth it. You are getting a lot of products. You get the beautiful mirror. You get all the brushes. I think it's worth it. However, if you guys wanted to just pick up one or two things, my suggestion would be one of the matte lipsticks, one of the glitter lipsticks, one of these babies, and the eyeshadow palette. However, if you don't have the blush, any of the Melt blushes, then you might want to pick up these two. I love the packaging too on the blush palette. I just think, I mean, I like this packaging too, but something about this butterfly, it's just stunning. It really, really is stunning. Like, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I wish that they would have, well, they do have butterflies on the back here. So that's really pretty too. But I wish it would have been, I wish this palette would have been more like this. But it's cool that it's completely different too. Alright, so overall, Melt never disappoints me. I know people have, I shouldn't say that. That Romance Pink collection did disappoint me. But typically, Melt's holiday collections are always like above and beyond. Their packaging is out of this world. Everything goes with the theme. Everything is well thought out. They have a meaning behind their collections. It's just, it's all the way around. Their collections are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Like even the ones they do in the year, like the Mary Jane collection. You guys, this was a stunning collection. Even though it's not the same quality as this, it was still a really beautiful collection. But their holiday collections are always like out of this world amazing. And I have to say they did not disappoint me this year. I'm so glad I picked this up. I think it is beautiful. I definitely think you guys should definitely get this palette. I also feel like it's a really good palette for like Thanksgiving, fall, the colors, the grungies and the purples and the greens. I really think it's beautiful. Obviously, I did a more colorful, sort of vibrant, summerish kind of look, but I just had to play. I just had to play. All right, you guys, sound off below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this collection, what you're thinking of maybe picking up, or what maybe you already did pick up, because I know a lot of you guys are big melt fans. So definitely sound off below and let me know your thoughts. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in my next video.